lead everyone straight. Not what about you?
Russell, you all can start playing something. Why don't you just have fun? Just play something, okay?
Play.
I like what you all were doing before when you left at Janice.
I like this.
I'm glad you're there. How's that going?
It's good.
I'll have to wait till after.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he is.
Otherwise, I don't choose. They're really good, really good. Yeah. Try to go catch that baby.
wave, catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave. I drop all banality with total finality, loving me in totality. I enter reality. I catch the wave, 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 catch the wave. We're wide awake and vibrating energy, 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 wide awake and vibrating energy. Catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave. Welcome to The Wave. And we are wide awake and vibrating energy because that's what The Wave does. Thank you so much for coming to our first wave. I'm so excited, and I want to welcome our online at-home guests as well. So would you help me do We're Wide Awake and Vibrating Energy for them? Ready? We're wide awake and vibrating energy. Turn around. Wide awake and vibrating energy. Wide awake and vibrating energy. Wide awake and vibrating energy. Catch the wave. Hi, I am Reverend Sheila Gautreaux. I'm Assistant Minister to Reverend David MacArthur here at Unity Center of Walnut Creek. And I'm so excited to be here with you and to bring you a very exciting evening that's going to be filled with things you might not be accustomed to in a service, but I guarantee you walk away saying, that was different. And maybe having had some fun and clapped a little and stomped your feet and get a good message, and then we're going to have a little fun participating at the end. But right now, I'd like to see if there is anybody who is with us for the first time. Would you wave your hand? Anybody? No? It's all family. Okay, well, if there are new people online watching, we want you to know we're so happy to have you, and we want you also to know that we love you, we appreciate you, and we behold the light of God shining what? Through you. I want to introduce you to our phenomenal musicians for tonight. My friend and mentee and every kind of daughter, sort of. The award-winning spoken word artist and neo-soul recording artist, Ifamadupe. And the guys who have her back tonight are Russell Brown on guitar, and Dominic Garcia on percussion. And thank you guys for being with us, and we want to let them set the tone for the night, so would you take us in? Sun
The more I give, I know there's even more to me. I can't wait to let it out for all the world to see. I have everything I need in me, and I'm gonna find mine. Nearer than the air I breathe, the sun's gonna shine. All you have to do is look inside you. I'm gonna find mine. I'm gonna live another day to make the world mine. Can you say that with me? I'm gonna live another day to make the world mine. One more time. I'm gonna live another day to make the world mine. Thank you.
I'm gonna live another day to make the world mine. Let's make a conscious connection right now. If you're willing, join me in closing our eyes. Those of you at home watching, close your eyes and let us make that conscious connection with that which allows us to live another day to make the world ours. That divine part of us, the I am. And just breathe into the heart, that meeting place where we greet the Lord of our being. Feel the energy of the presence of pure spirit moving in and through every cell of your body as you breathe through the heart. The heart is a doorway to the presence. And the breath of God is breathing us. Feel the energy as it begins to move from the soles of your feet, moving up through the body, inch by inch, until it reaches the crown of your head. And let the flow begin again. Pure spirit, immersed in the Holy Spirit of life, love, and wisdom. Every breath takes us closer and closer into that divine paradigm. And as we begin to feel that peace that settles over us and that connection is made, let's give ourselves a moment to be in the silence and revel in that feeling. And how grateful we are essence of pure spirit. I am the essence of pure spirit that lives as the Christ of my being. Would you say that with me? I am the essence of pure spirit which lives within me as the Christ of my being. I am the essence of pure spirit that lives within me as the Christ of my being. One more time. I am the essence of pure spirit that lives within me as the Christ of my being. And we are grateful. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Allow ourselves to move into the music.
Looking for happiness, but finding misery. Seems like everything has lost its meaning. I have so many questions, for answers. Everywhere but inside me, I ask, who are you? What am I? Why are we here? Which way to go? How do I do it right? Who are you? What am I? Why are we here? Which way to go? How do I do it right? I'm trying to find my way. 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 My Russ Brown. Who are you? What am I? Why are we here? Which way to go? How do I do it right? Who are you? What am I? Why are we here? Which way to go? How do I do this right? I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying I'm trying to find my way to God.
How many of us are trying to find our way? How many of us are in love? Raise your hand. With somebody else. I mean. How many of you are looking for love? Keep, raise them high. Don't be ashamed. Mine is up. Okay. All right. So I just have a question. Where are you looking? Just call out. Where are you looking?
Well, God dancing.
God dancing? Somebody said something else. Inside? Anybody looking on the internet? You know, in other words, your fake profile meets my fake profile, and we live fakely together forever. Virtually. Right? Okay. How many of you, and I probably no one here still does that, but do you remember when you would go out to the club in your new outfit, your new cologne, or whatever, to go meet somebody in a haze of cigarette smoke and alcohol? Yeah, and the next day, or maybe it may take an extra day, the next morning or 2 mornings later, you wake up and say, what was I thinking? Well, tonight I want to talk to you about looking for love. There's nothing wrong with looking for love, as long as you lay the foundation. Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with internet dating. That's cool. I know I've married some couples who met on the internet, and by the way, they're still married. But you must lay the foundation for searching for that love partner, that love friend, that partner for life. And what am I talking about in the foundation? What I'm talking about is, have you noticed, those of you who've been in more than one relationship, you seem to have relationships with the same person. They just look different. Right? Okay. So laying the foundation means first starting off with, look at what I've been attracting. Right? Take a look at what I've been attracting. What are the similarities? What are the things that I was not happy with? What are the things that don't work for me? And then seeing, is it possible that the common denominator in all those relationships was me? Is just possibly. Yeah. And if the common denominator is me, then if these relationships weren't what I wanted them to be, or they didn't turn out the way I had hoped they would, perhaps I need to come here to me and see who it is that I'm being, or not being, that's attracting the same people or same types of people into my life. Because you know how we say when you point the finger, the majority of the fingers are pointing back. Yeah, yeah. So if there's one common denominator in all those relationships, then we need to look at that. And so what is it within me that may be calling to be healed by what these relationships are mirroring for me? Maybe they're there to teach me something, to let me see that I'm carrying around some core negative beliefs or some self-esteem issues or things about myself I don't like, and they're just showing up as a mirror and saying, you might want to look in here because there's something else going on. And so we start in here. We start in here. We take a look at ourselves, and we see, what didn't I like about that person? It's obviously either something I don't like about myself, I'm not happy with about myself, or someone has told me is wrong with myself, and I have believed it. So we start here. And then what we do is we do the work to look at what these things are. And then here's the great part about it. You get to know them. Because more often than not, we have taken a part of ourselves, which is there's nothing wrong with, and we've put it aside because we were told that that was not cool to be this way, or it was not cool to be that way. And we didn't get love and praise for being those things, so we pushed them aside. So example, if your sister was just really this wonderful giving person, and you always heard from your mother, your father, you know, you should be more like your sister. She's so loving, she's so unselfish, you should be more like your sister. So you spent the rest of your life trying to be like your sister, and really all the while you're resenting having to be like your sister, you're resenting your sister, and you become a doormat pretty much because you're giving yourself away in order to be loved, to be liked. So what happens? Who do you attract? You attract people who will use you as a doormat, who will walk over you, take advantage of you, and you'll be miserable, and they'll be miserable, and it's all because here's a part of me I have rejected, disowned, denied. See, because there's nothing wrong with being a little selfish. It just means that we take care of ourselves sometimes, and we take care of others sometimes. So perhaps what we need to have is a balance. Maybe be giving here and a little selfish here. And that's just an example. There are many other core negative beliefs that we carry. I'm not good enough, I'm unworthy, I'm unlovable. Anybody resonate with any of those? Anything sound familiar? Yeah. So if you have an unlovable core negative belief, who do you think you're going to attract? You're going to attract somebody who doesn't love you. So that you can see, I'm attracting over and over people who don't love me. Evidently, it means I don't love myself. The other thing to do in establishing the foundation before you go looking is to begin to love all those parts of yourself. Really, really love those parts of yourself. Warts and all. Just love those parts of yourself. Accept them, embrace them, and know they're okay and there's nothing wrong with that. The other piece, stop looking. See, because once you have healed the inner you, once you have really learned to love yourself, you don't have to look for love anymore. Love will find you. Because then you attract love. Because anytime we go looking for something we believe we don't have, we are operating from a place of lack. And therefore, we will attract that which lacks. But if we are in the fullness of our being, if we have learned to love ourselves, to appreciate ourselves, to accept ourselves just the way we are, without criticism, condemnation, or judgment, we will attract that perfect love that fits so well with us. We will find that sweet joy that comes when you, as a whole person, have allowed another whole person to come into your life and align with you. So my thing is, stop looking for love. Look for the love within yourself. Love you. The first relationship is with God, the I am, the divine. The second relationship is with the self. And those two relationships are the doorway through which that life partner, that love friend, will come into your life. And you will have a greater happiness, and there will be a deeper love because you've been looking for love in all the right places.
Love hard. Love first. Be vulnerable. Get hurt. Forgive Express your creativity. Move along your own path at your own beat. Be perfect, just the way you are. Then open your heart and shine your light like the brightest star. Because inside you, that's where God lives. While we try for liberation with hearts hardened to love like freedom can be taught, know that it must be experienced. So we dig deeper with everything we have, loving the Lord our God with all our hearts and minds, so much so, we feel it slide down our sleeves and our sides. We even step in the name of love. Then I can love my neighbor as myself and find that I'm held together by the thread that runs through everything. So I use it to connect the dots once used to end sentences like, I'm never speaking to her again, period. And it makes a bigger picture. I see myself wanting for you what I want for me, to want for me what I want for you. And right now that looks like a tug of war, but with a little practice, it will be just a tug and then a hug. Because all I ever wanted was you with me, neighbor. And even though I see houses being built closer together, people are moving further apart. So let's us use our power for good. Touch and agree to play a bigger game. And we'll call it the possibility of a world that works for everyone. Thank you. Never be afraid to love. Never be afraid to just be. Cast away the chains down. Have the courage to be free. Don't cloud your eyes with others' lies. Only what you want to see. Just duplicate this simple truth. Have the courage to be free. Open your eyes, you can fly. Open your eyes, you can fly. You can fly. You can fly. Never be afraid to love. Never be afraid to just be. You've got to cast away the chains of doubt. Have the courage to be free. Don't cloud your eyes with others' lives. See only what you want to see. You just duplicate the simple truth and have the courage to be free. Open your eyes, you can fly. Open your eyes, you can fly. You can
awake and vibrating energy, and at this time we want to say goodbye to our streaming audience. So let's turn around and say good night, come back, we love you, and look, hit that donate button. You want to see this continue? Send us some contributions. And I want to invite you to come in and check out our service on Sundays and hear our amazing minister, Reverend David MacArthur, at 8 o'clock, 9:30, 11:30. Check us out. You can also catch us on live stream, www.unitycenter.net, same place as you are tonight. So we want to say goodbye. It's been really great. We love you. Come back again. Catch the wave. So we want to take this time now to express our prosperity and to prepare our love offerings and our consciousness in creating and giving these gifts to support this ministry and the continuation of the wave. And so if you take your love offerings in your hands, if they're ready. If not, just place your hand on your purse or your wallet. Let's say our offertory statement together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.